And I mean, this job board is popular. Like Google puts their jobs on here. That's how popular they are. Hey y'all, Cami here from Cami at Home, talking about all things work from home. And I want to talk with you about getting a remote job. Now, this isn't your typical start a YouTube channel, start a blog, start a side hustle type video. Although there's nothing wrong with that, this isn't it. What I'm sharing with you here are the job boards that I've trusted and used throughout my journey to help you find a full-time or part-time stable job that you can do from home and make some consistent income. Also, you don't need to be in the US to do these jobs. There will be plenty listed through these job boards that are for those who are outside of the US. And believe it or not, there are many jobs that are still hiring, even now. All right, let's get started with this list. DynamiteJobs.co. So this is my favorite remote job board and where I found my most recent full-time position. What I really love about this job board and what you're probably going to find useful is that it'll usually list the salary that you can expect from the role, or it'll say competitive, but it is actually competitive. You can search jobs by time zone. You can see a brief summary of what the job offers in terms of perks or benefits. And there are plenty of jobs listed here outside of the tech sector. So if you are in customer service or marketing or management, there will be plenty of other jobs listed here for you. RemoteVio. So this is another job board that I've used to find remote jobs, and it also has plenty of tech and non-tech positions here as well. If you're outside of the US, you're going to want to click that Hide US Only Jobs button to ensure that you're seeing relevant jobs that you can apply for. Now, the jobs here may not necessarily include the salary. Most jobs don't, but what is nice is that they will include the time zone that you need to be in. So as long as you're anywhere within that time zone, you can work from anywhere within it. RemoteFriendly. So this isn't exactly a job board. What this is a list of companies that accept remote working or remote employees. So when you want to find a job, you'll click the company's website, find their careers page, see if there are any jobs that are relevant to your experience, and apply. So you know the jobs here that you're applying for are legit because you're going directly through the company's website. A tip that I can give you here is that you can use the search bar to look for a job within your preferred country or city. This way, you can ensure that you'll be paid a rate that matches where you live. We work remotely. So you may have heard of this job board before because they are the largest remote work community in the world, or at least they claim to be. Since this is the largest and most popular job board, they tend to have plenty of different job categories to choose from, so I'm sure that you'll find something. And I mean, this job board is popular. Like Google puts their jobs on here. That's how popular they are. And the jobs are updated regularly. Now, through my journey, I did notice that there were quite a few jobs that were catered to US residents, but there were still plenty that weren't. So I would say you can still give this job board a shot and see how it goes. Angellist. So Angellist, otherwise known as Angel.co, is the world's largest startup community. What this means is that the companies that post on here are definitely much smaller, but if you don't mind working at a startup, then definitely check out this option. So this is a platform that you are going to need to create an account for. They're kind of social media-ish, like LinkedIn. So you're going to create your free account, update your profile with your work experience. You'll have the opportunity to network with others. And then, of course, apply for jobs. What I really love about Angellist is that every company lists the salary or the salary range of the job so that you can know what to expect in advance. Many companies will also list any relevant benefits or perks that come with working that job. One thing to be careful of here is that Angellist is not a remote-only platform. So you may have some jobs that may expect you to come in office. What you're going to want to do if you want to work from home only is ensure that you filter by remote only. LinkedIn. Did you know that you could look for remote jobs on LinkedIn? Because I didn't know, at least not until my most recent job search. If you don't know about LinkedIn yet, It's a platform that I mentioned briefly, and it's kind of social media-ish, but for professionals. So you'll have to go and create a free account, update your profile with your work experience, network with others, and then there's the option to look for jobs. Now, if you've heard about LinkedIn and you haven't created an account before, you should create one now. And I'm serious. This is because when you're applying to those remote work from home jobs, they are going to be scouring the internet for your social media presence. So you're going to at least want to have a LinkedIn profile that they can look at, where they can check out your experience and see what you're all about. Now, if you're going to look for remote jobs on LinkedIn, you're going to need to click the Jobs tab and then enter the job title or job field that you'd want to work in, like customer service. And in the location, you're going to want to filter by remote. Glassdoor. Did you also know that you could look for work from home jobs on Glassdoor? I don't know if maybe it's just common knowledge, but this is also something that I recently found out in my most recent job search. Surprisingly, there seem to be quite a few companies listed here that allow for working from home. So with the jobs here, you may not always know the expected salary or hourly rate, but you can search for the company on Glassdoor. So by searching for the company on Glassdoor, you can take a look to see if there are any employee reviews, if any employees have listed their salaries, and you can also see if the company rates well or if it sucks. Because the worst thing is to work for a company that nobody wants to work for. Power to Fly. So Power to Fly is a diverse women-led community that aims to encourage diversity in the job market. And I mean, this is a real community, as in there are virtual meetups, coaching, mentoring, a helpful blog, helpful articles, and of course, jobs. So there are two things that you're going to want to do here when you're looking for jobs. The first is you're going to want to search for the job title or job category that's relevant to your experience. And the second is you're going to want to put remote as the location or worldwide as the location. This is because Power to Fly also, like other job boards, posts jobs that are not just work from home. Although I have used this platform to find jobs, what I really love is that virtual community that they have, the virtual chat, the coaching and the mentorship that they offer, the different ways to connect virtually, because searching for jobs sucks, whether you're searching for jobs remotely or in person. But especially remotely, it's really nice to be able to find different ways to connect with others throughout your job search journey. All right, that's it for me. If you like this video, please feel free to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends or family or whoever you think would be helped by this information. Liking the video also lets me and the YouTube algorithm know that this content was helpful to you. Also, you can visit my blog, cammyathome.com, where I list quite a few other job boards that I've used, and there are plenty of other posts that you may find helpful. All right, bye.